Hi guys. So week 5 discussion. We're talking about the use of social media to determine the benefits of the sites for promoting your writer's platform. Now, interestingly, this morning, Annie Neugebauer had a blog post hit my inbox. Now, this is something I talked about last week, not in a discussion, but for our assignment, was the differences between newsletters and blogs. And there's not that much difference other than a newsletter is telling you about things, whereas a blog can be a personal address to the audience. And I do like that personal thing, like where I'm not just doing a newsletter announcing things and announcing that I blogged, go see my blog. It's kind of, newsletter just felt like a middleman, and blogging sounds like direct contact. So Annie's blog this week, she's actually going to do a reposting of her top 10 blogs, and she blogged in 2004, What is Speculative Fiction? And that was one of her most popular blogs. So she's sharing it again today. So what hits my inbox is the whole content hits my inbox. So if I don't want to click anything else, I can read it right in my inbox. But of course I did click and go to her blog, and I can read it there. And I'm a speculative fiction writer, so this is right up my alley, and so I'm a blog fan, I must admit. Now, in some of the readings that I did this week, I did notice there was a list, and I made a list of 13 different social media things. YouTube, Amazon, you can be on, like once you're a published author, you can have like your Amazon writer website. Even LinkedIn is something we've not talked about, but that's a professional, especially for somebody who wants to turn their writing into a career, you got to be on LinkedIn. Twitter, Pinterest, Snapchat, Goodreads, Indeed. That's another one that's like LinkedIn for getting, work. Google Plus, I haven't even looked into what that is, other than I have Google accounts that are linked to my YouTube and linked to Gmail, and I'm exhausted just thinking about all these things. So what I wanted to say for the most part is, when it comes to Twitter, Facebook pages, Instagram, I feel like that actually gets you in touch, not just like it's less personal. Stephen King will throw a picture of his dog Molly up on Facebook, but what happens is the community of fans of Stephen King end up chatting about what he's posted. So that connects me to fans of Stephen King. Doesn't really connect me to Stephen King. So I understand the need for social media in Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat's a newer one, Instagram, all that. But I feel like it doesn't make me feel like I've connected with the writer as much as I'm connecting with his community and him connecting with Stephen King via his community, because I commented on something one time and everybody else liked my comment, and I was part of the fan base when his new book was coming out, Elevation, and that's great, but I'm not connected to Stephen King at all. So but I really feel connected to Annie right now, because her blog went right into my inbox this morning, and I'm getting to know her better because I only just found her blog this year, and she's sharing one of her most popular posts from 2014. Now, of course, that happens over a period of time once you've got a fan base and all that kind of stuff. And I haven't interacted with Annie, any of her other social media things, because I just don't feel like that would be really interacting with her. But that's just my opinion of social media, and I just wanted to share that with you guys today, that I don't know if anybody else is feeling overwhelmed with 13 different social media things you can participate in. I really feel like you have to pick your top 5, and you have to decide, like LinkedIn and Indeed would be about career building, especially if you want to become an educator or an editor or that kind of stuff. Being a writer is about building a fan base, of course, but some of those social medias, it's about throwing something out there for your fans to run with and creating fans that way. But it's not about connecting directly with people on a small one-to-one basis, or feeling like it's a one-to-one basis like it does in blogs. So anyhow, so it's about figuring out how you want to connect, and then picking the top 5 out of 13 probably to connect in those platforms, because I I don't think it would serve any writer to throw up a Facebook page that they can't maintain, or Instagram some stuff and then let it fall off, because somebody's going to find that and find that it's current content is important. When I'm looking for blogs in my reader, if they're not putting up content regularly, forget all about them. So it's about regular content, and I just don't think, well, you'd never get any writing done if you tried to maintain 13 all at once. So pick your top 5 and pick your reasons. And if it is like there's another blog I follow, and he's just got a book deal now, and he's got 10,000 followers, but he's got 10,000 followers because he's blogging personal stuff. Oh my goodness, I had writer's block today, like real personal day-to-day stuff, and we feel like we're following him along. And he could tweet that kind of stuff, but tweeting is way less personal. So you just got to pick how you want to connect and then concentrate that way. I think that's just what I think. So talk to you guys later.